Be me. Man in ape suit. Hired by a secret cabal to pretend I am an ape. Go to work. Always traffic jams, so I leave 2 hours early. Finally arrive at the zoo. Go to my dressing room. Put on the ape suit. See Gary enter the locker room. He clearly has a hangover. Decide not to say anything. The whole team, 13 of us, go into the enclosure. Half an hour before the guests arrive. We do some practice monkeying. I practice pounding my chest. Finally the first guests arrive. See a young teenage girl. Walk closer to the glass. See her pointing and laughing. Bend over and take a giant shit. Make sure I keep constant eye contact. Such is the life of a man wearing an ape suit. Be me. Tenno. On trip with family and little sister visiting grandparents in rural, mountainous area in Mexico. Big celebration going on. It's someone's daughter's quinceañera, so the whole village decides to celebrate. Dancing, games, music starts around noon and begins to die down in the morning. All of us kids are gassed out from playing all day, so we tell our parents we're gonna walk back to the ranch. They tell me and my sis, okay, just be careful on the way back and hold her hand, since there's really no street lights or lamps illuminating the way back and the trail is rocky and isn't leveled. My cousins know the way back since they're used to walking that trail for school in the mornings and afternoons, but they don't really walk it at night. Either way, we don't see a problem. We finally arrive at the edge of the village center, and where the trail meet, we can see almost nothing ahead of us, but the moon is almost full and the sky is clear, so it isn't that dark. We can still see our footing. We start walking, everybody's in good spirits, and I can feel my sister's hand in mine. The whole trail is surrounded by mesquite trees, which generally have are low in height and sprawl widely. We're all talking about what we're gonna eat once we get back to the ranch, because there's pan dulce back there and a lot of milk, so we're trying to decide who gets dibs on what. One of my cousins then gets a rock from the trail and hurls it out into the dark. From the sound of impact, it sounds like it hit one of the many trees further out on the trail. Other cousin tells him not to do that, cause we might agitate any free-roaming livestock. Suddenly we hear the sound of rock colliding with another rock on the trail just right in front of us. The older cousin tells the one that had previously thrown the other rock to stop playing around. He denies he threw anything. We all get quiet and I start to get goosebumps, cause I can tell that everyone else in our party is on edge. Be me. Like a year ago. Astro is good, life is good. No schizos in the general. No drama in the general. No Placidus in the general. No irresponsible amateurs in the general. Be me, now. Astro has fallen, billions must cry. Schizos in the general. Drama in the general. Placidus in the general. Irresponsible amateurs in the general. Threads no longer comfy at all. Skilldonins from a year ago mostly gone. It hurts so much, brothers. Be me 17. On a trip with family. Stop at a sightseeing destination. On the street there were shop vendors selling cheap souvenirs. A middle-aged woman in ragged clothing spotted me. Told me she sees something different about me. Offered to read my fate. I remember the warnings about scamming fortune tellers. Unconsciously smirked a little while, declining her and walking away. FFW 6 years since then. My life keeps on encountering bad luck after bad luck that severely hindered my educations and job prospect. TFW realize how petty I have become due to all the stress and depression. It was because of the smirk, wasn't it? I disrespected the voodoo lady and she casted a curse on me in revenge. I didn't even want to disrespect her. It was just an unconscious reaction.